What's up, guys? I'm K. Scholl. Welcome to another financial awareness video. I'm going to share with you 5 money hacks to help you save money or improve your quality of life. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite, or if you've got some great money hacks of your own. Number 1, how many friends do you know that work for Marriott or a Marriott subsidiary? Did you know about the MMF code? What's MMF? No, not MMA, that's mixed martial arts. MMF is the Marriott Friends and Family discount code, and you type it in when searching for any Marriott or Marriott-owned property to see if there are any discounts available for the nights you're looking to book. So, if you know anybody that works for Marriott or have a family member that works for Marriott, you might want to make sure they're on your Christmas card list. Just saying. Now, in order for you to be able to use this code, a Marriott employee has to send you a specific form that has their employee number on there and some other information as well. And if you don't have this form and if you don't give it to them upon checking into the hotel, then you're going to have to pay full retail price for the duration of your stay. So make sure you get this form before you leave town. And make sure you do something nice for your friend or family member that hooked you up with the discount. We like to do something nice and just send over a little bottle of wine and a thank you card just as a nice gesture to say thank you for the hookup. One of my favorite memories was staying at a 3-bedroom residence at the Ritz-Carlton in Vail. Shh, without the kids. My wife and I split the cost with 2 other couples, and we spent less than $600 per couple for a 5-night stay at the Ritz in Vail. Man, that was an epic trip. Number 2, if you're searching for a birthday gift, Christmas gift, or just a thank you gift and can't really seem to find anything that works, you'll probably end up just settling and getting a gift card. Well, don't just buy that gift card from anywhere. If you have the Amex Gold Card like me, then you get 4 times points at domestic grocery stores. Not Walmart, not Target, grocery stores. And many of them have an entire gift card selection for you to choose from. Alternatively, you could just cash in some of your credit card rewards points and get the gift card that way. But be careful if you do, because not every gift card is created equal, and some require you to cash in more points than necessary in order for you to get a gift card. So I try to stay away from that type of redemption strategy and try to stick to at least a point-for-point redemption or better. Listen, I'm not a credit cards rewards point junkie, and I don't flip credit cards every year, so I'm not an expert in this particular topic, and I typically just stick to the American Express rewards points in order to cash in some of my points. And what I meant is, with some of the rewards points that I cash in for, 10,000 points, I might get a $100 gift card. That's what I mean. I'm not going to spend 15,000 points to get a $100 gift card. I try to stick with a point-for-point redemption strategy like I just mentioned. 10,000 points, $100 or better. Hey, if you are a credit cards rewards point junkie, comment down below and let me know where maybe I should be cashing in my points, maybe transfer them outside of American Express and use them somewhere else. I haven't fully researched that, so if you have a better strategy than what I just mentioned, comment down below and let me know. Number 3, this one is all about timing your financial behavioral changes. And what I mean is, there are several times throughout your life, throughout your professional journey, throughout your financial journey, where you don't actually get a raise, but it feels like you got a raise. And the most common example of this is when you finally pay off a debt. And I've been there, and I love that feeling when you are doing your next month's budget and you no longer have to account for that previous debt payment. It feels like you got a raise. But the one I'm going to talk about today is for all of you young parents out there. For everyone else that's heard the phrase, kids cost money, you'd be correct. You see, when you have 2 working parents, you sometimes decide to send your kids to a learning academy, also known as daycare, which can cost anywhere from $200 to $400 per week. And when your child goes from $200 or $400 a week worth of daycare to a public elementary school, that expense completely goes away, and it feels like a weight and a financial burden has been lifted from your shoulders. This usually happens in a few different phases. It normally happens when you go from full-time daycare to VPK, which is the year right before kindergarten, and those costs typically go down just a little bit. It also happens when you have more than one child and your older child leaves VPK and goes to public elementary school in kindergarten. However, once your last child has left full-time daycare, gone to VPK, and then gone and moved over to a public elementary school for a kindergarten, this usually happens maybe around May, and then there's summer camps that you have to pay for. But more traditionally, this happens once summer camps are over and the school year then begins around August or whatever your school year is. But when that transition happens, when you go from daycare expenses to public elementary school expenses, or for all of you other parents out there that take your children out of private school and send them to a really good high quality public elementary school or public school, that financial burden is now gone and it feels like you've gotten a raise. What my wife and I did when this happened to us is we took that money that we were then saving because we had just been shelling out $400 per week on daycare expenses, which is crazy when you think back and look about it. That's more than rent or mortgage for some people. It's nuts. But what we did is as those expenses went down, we did a 50-50 split. And we took half of that money that was allocated for daycare in our budget, and we started increasing our college 529 accounts for our two daughters. And the other half of the money, what we split it with was our debt snowball and paying it off a little bit faster. This gave us a little bit of a leg up because some of the interest rate on our student loans were so low, and we were so excited about what we potentially could be making in the stock market that we wanted to do a 50-50 split. So like I said, we put half of these savings towards college accounts and we put the other half towards paying our debt off early. But the point I want to drill home and the point that you need to hear is that we didn't go out and buy 4 new cars. We didn't go out and buy a new house when this expense went away. We stayed in the exact same home, we kept our lifestyle the same, and we took this money that was going towards daycare, towards a learning academy, and we applied it towards the next step in our financial plan. Number 4, you gotta hit that like button. Nah, I'm just kidding. That would be awesome. Number 4, purchase your regular use items in bulk. Walk around your home and analyze all of the things that you spend money on a regular basis and purchase them in bulk. This can easily be done at a place like Sam's Club. Some examples could include dishwasher detergent, deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, some of your favorite foods. Never thought I'd be buying 72 Dunkin' Donuts K-Cups before, but when you break it down per serving, it comes out to around 52 cents per K-Cup, plus the cost of creamer and sugar per serving. So for less than 75 cents, I drink my coffee from home. Might not be as good as 20-cent iced coffee, but it's still pretty cheap. If you do this, you might not be able to purchase all of the exact name brands of foods that you like, but you'll be pretty happy with the money you're saving. Number 5, this money hack is another financial behavior change. Here you go. Don't wait until your paycheck hits your checking account to do your budget. Do your budget before the money actually hits your checking account. If you are in a particular line of work where your paycheck varies slightly from paycheck to paycheck and you get paid, let's just say, every other week and you get paid every other Friday, but yet you find out on Wednesday how much money your Friday paycheck is going to be simply by logging into your HR website and finding out what that specific amount will be, then when you get home from work on Wednesday or on Thursday, do your budget for what that next upcoming paycheck will be. The main point here is you want to do your budget and tell those dollars where they are supposed to go before the money actually hits your checking account. This will result in you having emotional control over your money instead of your money controlling you. It's way easier to map out a mature financial plan when your emotions are calm and you're in a relaxed environment before the money actually hits your account and you get all emotionally excited about what you could spend the money on. Then, once the money actually hits your account, you just look over your budget that you already made when your emotions were calm, and everything really just becomes transactional at that point. You pay down your debt based on what your budget says, you invest the money based on what your budget says, and everything becomes very easy to implement because you've already maturely, calmly thought through what your financial goals are. This is especially true when you are expecting a larger than normal commission check or a quarterly bonus or a Christmas or end of the year bonus. This is especially true on those times of the year because that's when you get really excited to do something stupid with your money and blow it all or spend it all or do something dumb. So make sure that you use your time wisely and emotionally map out where you want to spend this money, where you want to save it, how much you want to pay down your debt, how much you want to invest before the money hits your checking account. Hey, if you're still sticking around after number 5 is over, I really do appreciate you, and I've got a bonus one just for you. So number 6, one of my favorite money hacks that I just want to encourage you to consider is to do things completely on your own, to DIY projects or to DIY your finances. You're already watching this YouTube video. Watch other YouTube videos. Could be finance related or non-finance related. Could be deciding between a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA, or which investment you want to purchase, or dividends versus growth stocks, or ETFs versus mutual funds. Whatever it is that you're looking to do, DIY it and research it yourself. Like I said, it could be finance related or it could be something totally simple like around your house, like how to unclog your sink or how to replace your headlights or your rear taillights. I have saved so much money from not going to the auto dealership or to a maintenance shop and learning how to do a few things around my car on my own. So I just want to encourage you to continue researching things online, whether that be through Googling it and reading articles or YouTubing it and watching videos. Continue that habit because that's a great money hack that compounded over time will result in you becoming a smarter, more educated person, more educated investor. And when you stack that up over a lifetime of investing, over a lifetime of fixing things around your house, you will save so much money. So don't be afraid to do things on your own, or at least research them first so that when you actually do go to hire somebody to do whatever that project is that you need done around your house or done for your vehicle, you'll at least know the cost of what it's going to do so you don't overpay. So DIY things and do it on your own. Oh, and by the way, if you're married and make $125,000 a year or less, or if you're single and you make $76,000 a year or less, and well, you're not sure if you should contribute to a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA, then check out this video right here. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments down below. I appreciate your time. See you in the next one.